everybody, this is Fat Cat Pollyann, and I'm going to do a challenge where I remodel a home that came in, this is one that came in Eco Lifestyle, and I'm going to do the remodeling that I came up with a little while ago, where you can change the swatches, you can change the lighting, and you can add 10 things to the home, and that's it. And then you try to make it look substantially better. This is not the worst looking house ever. It's okay. But we got some kind of an odd glitch going on today where it looks like there's been a terrible flood or something. I'm not sure. This is just interesting looking. We have the shadow of the fire hydrant here, and then we have like what looks like a post. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just going to remodel the house just kind of quickly, see what we can do, change the swatches, and add 10 things, change the lights. It's pretty simple. I'm going to look at the outside first. We've got simple siding. It comes in a lot of colors. I think I might go with this darker brown. I kind of think that looks nice. It doesn't really look like a brown in all of the lights, but I can change the roof swatch to whatever I want, and I kind of like that one. I think it already looks better. I want to change, I desperately want to change that door. I would like to change it to a different door, but since that's not in the rules for this, I can't. So I just changed the swatch. I just made it brown. Now this is simple concrete. Simple concrete comes in a lot of colors, and you can change that up a little bit, which I think makes it look a little better. I'm having a hard time for some reason placing that. Just ignore that. Let's see. I'm trying to get a hold of this fencing. The fencing comes in, it comes in a brown. I'm not sure if I want to go with that because it's kind of a red brown. And it looks like it's already this color. Maybe it's not. The lighting is odd. Let me fix the lighting here a second. Go up here and change this to maybe morning. I don't know. Afternoon. Just weird stuff going on in this lot. Anyway, I'm going to change that back door swatch. I don't know about the windows. Would they look better in a black? Does that look better? I don't really think it does. Let's go inside, look at swatches. I kind of like the light blue. Since we got these new swatches, I've kind of been playing around with the light blue stove and fridge, and they don't actually match. So really it's not good, but we'll just go back to the white. I don't know. Black might look better. It's just not a good looking kitchen. Sometimes I find that if you change all of these things to white, to black, they look better. And that's what I do sometimes on these. Okay, and we have the basic. Oh, I do not think black looks better for bathroom fixtures. Don't know why, but I don't. Just plain white, but we can possibly change the wall. That's not a bad bathroom wall. It's really not. The slate, that's from Eco Lifestyle, and it is not a bad look. I made it a little darker. I'm going to look at these grounded tiles. Sometimes I see, I'll highlight that, and then I won't see what's highlighted. I will not see it. I'll look and look. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay, finally, grounded tiles. Do we like a darker color? I'm going to go with the gray, more of a gray tone instead of the brownish tone that we had. And this is the look that came with Eco Lifestyle, this wall plastered style. And I like to go with a, oh my goodness, maybe not that. I like to go with a single tone wall instead of a two-tone wall. I think it looks a little bit better. Although I think there are instances where the two-tone probably looks good. I just don't think that's one of them. Okay, we got the cheapest beds in the world up here. And I know we're all tired of all of the swatches, 100%. But I guess we'll go with that for the child's room. This for the adult room. I kind of like that basket weave. Again, we've got the plastered style. I kind of want to go with the bold color in here. And maybe even in the child's room. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So I'm going to change this swatch. We do not have a lot up here. There's just not a lot in, I mean, we have a bed, a rug, a lamp. That's it. Okay, so I changed all the swatches. Now I'm going to take out all the lights. I never like the lights that they provide for us in these builds. I don't see, it feels like there's a light in here. It must be a wall light. Okay. I never like the lights. I always like the little, whatever they are, the little disc lights that are $50. I prefer them to almost everything. But in this particular build, I'm going to try to stay away from that and just be a little bit different. I'm going to put one in, let's see, I was going to say I was going to put one in the bathroom, but you know what? I'm not. I'm going to put this in the bathroom. I'm going to use this, maybe, perhaps. I don't know if I like it or not. I can't decide. I'm going to use it over the coffee table. I really want to use the bright disc in the kitchen. I'm going to use it sometimes. I'm just not going to use it all the time. And I forgot to count the lights. So we've got 1, 2, 3 down here. I think there were probably, let's see, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then there's 8 here. This is 8. So I have replaced 1, 2, 3, and I shall replace, I sound very, I don't know, very proper. I will replace these up here. My favorite light used to be the square ceiling light. I felt like it gave a lot of light. Let me see if I can find it. This one. If you go in the gray, it's very nice. It's just plain. We have a round one like that we use downstairs, and then we have this one. So we've replaced everything but the 2 lamps. Oh, I think there was an extra lamp downstairs. So I'm going to say we have 3 more lights we can place. And I think I'll do 2 of these in this room. So that's 1. The kids have to have the scare the monster in the bed lights. That's not optional. We have 1 more light to place, and I think I kind of want that new crazy looking plant lamp thing. Where is that? Anyone else? This thing to me is crazy looking, but I like it. Okay, so that is replacing our lights. That is changing our swatches. That is somewhat of an improvement of this house. Now I want to add 10 things. So I'm going to add columns in the front. I feel it is crying out for columns. I'm not sure what kind, so I just kind of think I might want to do plain ones. Something. Is that not where the porch is? No. Gonna move that to back to where the porch actually is. That does not look great. Maybe in a different swatch. Maybe a gray, kind of blend it in a little bit. Okay, so that's 2 items I have added. I'm going to add one thing on the porch. Okay, that's kind of a large thing. Nonetheless, that's what I'm doing. So that's 3. I'm going to put a TV on the wall. That's 4. Sometimes when I do these, I count completely wrong. And it's hilarious. But that's 4. I'm just going to hold up my hand here with 4 fingers so I can hopefully do an appropriate number. I really want a chair, but I don't know if that's the one I want. Five. We are halfway done and we've got so little. 6. 7. 8. I really want some art on the wall. Maybe if I put some large art on the wall. Like that. Oh, that's really large. 8. I think. I'll have to watch this back and see if it was indeed 8. Oh, that's a nice big piece of art. 9. And the last thing, gosh, I don't know. I mean, I'd like to put a dining room table, you know? You know, I can't do a dining room table with 2 chairs because I only have 1 item. So I think I'm going to do a picnic table and put it indoors and see how it looks. You know what? That's not horrible. Okay, I did a little remodel of this house. I gave it a little color. I gave it a few more items. At least the child has something to play with now. And that chair looks a little bit too bright. Let's see if we can do something a little bit more muted. If there was other red in the room, there we go. It would be okay. But since there isn't, I think it's a little bit much. Okay, so there's the room. It's the house. It's a little bit more livable. It has a dining area. It has a TV. It has clothing storage. It has lights. It's changed up the swatches a little bit. We gave it some columns. So it looks a little bit better on the outside. Not a lot, but a little. And that's it. That's the challenge. You change the swatches, add 10 things, and change the lighting. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll probably do another one right here back to back because I'm really bored. So I'll see you next time. Bye.